Hey guys, David Fig here, Louisville Jeep guy with Garage Jeep. So today we're actually going to check out what's available for 2026. That's going to be for the Jeep Wrangler, Gladiator, Cherokee, and then some options, and we'll go through the trim levels and check it out. Okay guys, so this is going to be for Jeep for 2026. You have Cherokee, Compass, Wrangler 2-door, and Wrangler 4-door options. We're going to start with Wrangler 4-door. You're going to have Sport, Sahara, Rubicon, and Sport right-hand drive available options. So let's just go all out and start with the Rubicon. Then you're going to have different trims within that. So right here you can see these these letters here. So that's going to tell you which engine. So this is going to be the 3.6. This one's going to be the 2.0 turbo. And then here's like the Recon or the Extreme for the X here. So you got the V6 and the 2.0 turbo, but they're all going to have the automatic transmission. So you've got that there. All right, we're going to select for the V6 Rubicon X. Let that load. All right, then you can see here we can select for paint. Paint options available are going to be 41, Anvil, Black, White, Firecracker Red, Granite Crystal, Hydro Blue, and Mojito. So let's go Hydro Blue. This will come with the leather seats, but I opt for the cloth because of the heat. So however you wish there. This area right here is going to be your standard options for the Rubicon X with the V6 automatic. So your Android Auto, blind spot, leather seats. If you opt for the cloth seats, you can get cloth. But heated seats, your navigation, 12.3 touchscreen, all that stuff. Body colored fenders, body colored hardtop. All that's going to be in this area right here. And then your trailer tow prep group, but not necessarily the actual trailer tow package. You will have to go down here into optional equipment and select for trailer tow package. So that's going to give you the auxiliary switch panel and the actual receiver. You can do dual top group if you want a hard top and a soft top. But here you got 488 gear option here. It's a 995 option, but is not being able to select just yet, so it's still grayed out. This is just a little bit different here. They've added some service plan options in here. We'll go down the line here in a minute. But cargo tub liner, the black vinyl floor covering, this is new. So this is going to be just essentially a floor covering. I think it's Armor Light. I can't remember the company name. But essentially it looks just like that. I'm assuming they have a contract with them or something. Blind spot monitoring. Okay, we already went through that section. Let's go back down here. All right. All weather mats is a requirement, it looks like at the moment. Windshield tie downs. You got multifunction accessory rail. This is going to be the new mount for your phones and radios that goes up front, because if you pop those little plastic base out of the front, there's 2 amp mounts up there, so you can mount that bar and or do like a blue or a bullet point cell phone mount. So, but now you can actually get the accessory rail straight from Jeep. So you got that. Your all-weather mats, storage bag. All right, door off mirror kit. Highly recommend the Mopar. The bubble mirrors tend to rattle. Those are pretty stable. Then you can do upper and lower body graphics, front license plate bracket, satin black grille, Mopar Sunrider hardtop. The rock rail, but this is the enhanced rock rail, so it comes out a few inches as an actual step. Now this is kind of cool. So they're doing the single hoop grill guard. So it's kind of like that bull bar. You can do a single and or do a triple. So it goes a 295 option to a 645 option. And then on down, the one touch power top is 3,995. And then here's your service panel lands if you wish to do that ahead of time for your data. If you get like Wi-Fi and all that stuff, you can do a 1-year plan, 4-year plan, maintenance plans here for fleet. onboard air compressor, which has been previously an option, but you got that there. Hinge gate reinforcement, worn winch, relatively new, but yeah. See, toolkit, trail rated kit, and then all right. Yep, that's all available options for the 2026 Rubicon X with the V6 automatic. And you can even go down here and let's select for just a 2.0 turbo Rubicon. Configure. And then there's your interior. So now you can do black leather, cloth, however you want. Steel bumper group. Now these are standard on the Rubicon X, but on the Rubicon optional equipment. So here's your Extreme Recon package. $4,895 for that option. That's going to actually give us all this right here. So this is when you get to 35s, 456 gearing, all that stuff, the jack spacer, everything you're going to need to run that 35 over here. So pretty cool setup. Convenience group and technology group. So these are pretty straightforward. So remote start, garage door opener, heated seats, heated steering wheel is going to be under convenience group. And then your technology group, that's going to be like your Android Auto, Sirius XM, the display, integrated center stack radios, all right, and GPS, all that fun stuff in CarPlay. Going on down, still got the 488 gear option here, but it's still grayed out. Premium Alpine sound system, and then there's going to be like your service plans, and pretty much mirrors what you do on the Rubicon X. On this side, just a few more things you can do, either the black hardtop or the body colored hardtops, soft top, things like that. That's pretty much going to mirror that. You still got the worn winch option, the compressor, hinge gate reinforcement. So you've got all that right there. Okay. And as you go on down the line, Sahara. So you got two options. You can either opt for the V6 or the 2.0 turbo. So let's click on the V6 option with the automatic only. Hit configure. And this is more like your luxury model at Wrangler. So being the Sahara. So you see here, get the McKinley trim seats, powered seats, trailer tow pep group, all these optional equipments, Alpine, the perforated leather, all this stuff, hardtop liner. But let's see what kind of what colors, if it changes anything on the Sahara as far as color options. And same layout on the color options. So you got that there. All right, let's try to mix it up a little bit. And let's go to Cherokee. So they re-released the Cherokee, which is super cool. Looks like they're not available to order on the Laredo or Limited, but the Overland is at the moment. So let's select for that. Hit configure. See what kind of color options we got with this one. So white, black, hydro blue, red hot. That's kind of a newish color. I don't wonder if that's like firecracker red. Zenith silver. Those are common. Okay. Get the leather seats, Opar finishing packages, which is like your mud flap, cargo mats, things like that. Advanced Pro Tech Group, that's cool. So let's see if that one, just like the Grand Cherokee, let's see if that has night vision here. Okay, heated second. No, it does come with the surround 360 camera, it looks like. But with the ventilated front seats, it's cool. And then the camera, the rear view camera, is in your mirror. But I don't see the infrared camera set up like you would on a Grand Cherokee Overland or Summit option. Okay, so scroll on down. And these are going to be like your service plans here. Optional equipment though, looks like you can do the spare, gloss black, or the gloss black painted roof. Cargo shade, pretty straightforward on the options on the 26. So, but that is what's available there. Let's try the compass. All right, let's just go to a limited, higher trim level, but your latitude, your base level, limited, then Trailhawk, then Overland. That's how that works in the compass world. All right. So we get the leather seats. Looks pretty similar to the previous. All right, driver assist group 1. So activate driving assist system, so that's cool. Traffic sign recognition, so we're going to start seeing this more and more. There's certain levels to the driver assist, so it's going to come to a point where it's just like anything else. You're going to have hands-free driving options as a subscription, like with your Grand Cherokees. Compass obviously is starting at 1 level, but there's 3 levels to this. So I've noticed that, but yeah. So that is going to be what's available right now. It is 8/11/25, and I will post some more updates as they come along. All right, guys, thanks for checking in.